What is going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to ride a motorcycle. For those of you that are thinking of getting a motorcycle, or thinking if you should or shouldn't get a motorcycle, how difficult it is to ride it or how easy it is to ride it, if it actually is difficult to ride, what the major concerns are about riding a motorcycle. I'm going to try and cover all of that in today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you're new, please subscribe. It really helps out a lot. For those of you that are thinking of getting a motorcycle and want to get a motorcycle and experience the joy of a motorcycle, remember that it's also a dangerous hobby to have, but at the same time, if it's what you enjoy and if you are responsible enough for a motorcycle, then go ahead and get a motorcycle. It's not that difficult to ride. Once you start riding a motorcycle and you understand the basics of riding a motorcycle, it won't be difficult any longer. Obviously in the beginning, to understand the concept and what you need to do to ride a motorcycle, it is a bit difficult. Once you get the hang of it, it comes naturally. You don't even need to think about it anymore. What I do suggest you guys do is try and find an open parking lot like this. I'm at Stanton Rooftop, so try and find an open parking lot like this. There's a few cars here and there, but I mean there's very minimal movement around here. It's pretty nice. I mean, you know, you got a nice view. If you want to take a break, you can just chill it out and whatever, but try and get to an open parking lot. Safer, because then you're not gonna crash into anybody or nobody's gonna crash into you. Try and find an open parking lot. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you're new, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going off the idea that you guys don't have anyone to teach you how to ride a motorcycle. So if that is the case, watch my video, watch other people's videos, watch a whole bunch of videos and get the proper understanding of how to ride a motorcycle, and then decide if you guys want to go ahead with it. Whatever motorcycle you decide to start on, that is completely up to you. If you feel you're responsible enough to start on a bigger bike like a 600 or 1000, that is completely up to you, but it obviously is much easier to start on a smaller bike because those bikes are much more forgiving. They won't necessarily throw you off quickly if you do make a mistake. Well, it is possible to start on a bigger bike. It's not impossible, but that is completely up to you and how you feel about it. Whatever bike you want to start on, completely up to you. So I'm going to start on explaining the controls to you guys. I'm going to start on the right hand side of the bike. So this here is your foot peg. This is where you're going to rest your foot. This lever here is your brake, your back brake pedal. I'm using my hand as a foot, so you just basically press down on that lever and it'll slow your bike down using the back brakes. This is your throttle, so you basically just twist this back. This is what makes your bike go faster. This is your kill switch. Your bike won't start if that is off. You always have to put that on, and when you do switch off your bike, you can use the kill switch to switch off your bike or the key. Below that is the start engine button there. That obviously, once your key is on, your ignition is on and your kill switch is down, and you press that, that's going to go ahead and turn on the bike. This is your front brake lever. So when you're riding, try not to rest your fingers on the brake. Just try and keep your hands like this. If you do need to stop, you got your back brake there. If you do need the front brake, you can just reach out for it there and pull it in to stop your bike. If you do panic and you pull this in too tight, it's gonna lock your front wheel up and you're gonna fall. This is just your left handlebar. This does nothing. This is your clutch. So you pull this into shift gears and you pull this in when you in first gear, ready to take off. You release this slowly. This is your left foot peg, so your foot is going to rest here, and this is your gear lever. So this is what you change gears with. People say that if you've driven a stick shift or a manual car, then you'd understand the concept of this clutch and gears much quicker, and that is true, yes, because this is a manual vehicle. But even if you haven't driven a stick shift car, you will still be able to understand the concept of this. Basically on a bike, your gears are one down, neutral is half a click up from one, second gear is a full click up from one, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Mine is actually switched around. It's called GP shift, so I've got it one click up, which is first gear, and the rest are all down. But I'm gonna explain it to you guys the normal way. Not many people change theirs to GP shift. This is your high beam and low beam, your bright lights. These are your signal lights. Push it to the left for the left signal, right signal, and you push it in to cancel. Here at the bottom is your horn, and here at the back is to flash up your high beam. We're gonna get onto the bike. I'm gonna show you guys how to start off with learning how to ride. Make sure to gear up, at least get yourself a helmet, jacket and some gloves. Some people don't really wear gear, you know, that's completely up to you as well. I would suggest that you get yourself a full set of gear. So when you're getting onto the bike, you always want to get on from the side of the kickstand. It's lower, it's easier to get on from the side. If you get on from the other side, you have to pull the bike towards you and the bike could move, and you know, there's a high possibility of dropping it. However, I've seen taller guys get on from that side and they have no issues. Whichever side you prefer, I would recommend the side with the kickstand. It just makes it easier. So when you're getting onto the bike, grab the handlebar, the left side handlebar with your left hand, grab the right side handlebar with your right hand and hold the brake so that your bike doesn't move, and swing your leg over and both feet on the ground, and you are on the bike. Now you can lift the kickstand up with your left foot, and there we go, kickstand is up. Turn the key, make sure that your bike is in neutral. So mine is currently in first gear. As you can see, the gear indicator down there, it says first. Not all bikes have the gear indicators, but they do have the neutral light. So put your bike into neutral, which is half a click up, and there we go. As you can see, the green light came on there to say that it's in neutral. Some bikes require you to pull in the clutch when you start the motorcycle. Mine doesn't. So, but just to be safe, whenever you start your motorcycle, pull the clutch in, just so that if you are in gear, the bike doesn't jerk forward. And pull the clutch in, flip the kill switch, and press the button down there to start the motorcycle. Here we go. As you can see, the bike is on, I'm in neutral, I can release my clutch and everything's fine. When you guys are starting off, what I want you guys to do is, you're not going to do anything on the right hand side. You're not going to turn your throttle, you're not going to do anything here. So just pull in your clutch, one click down for first gear. Mine is up, but you guys are going to go down, one click down for first gear, and both feet on the ground. Release your clutch slowly just to feel the clutch and pull it in. Let the bike move a bit, do it again, as you can see, and pull it in. You're not releasing it much, just a little bit, just to get the bike to move, and you basically walk your bike and pull it in. Release and pull it in. Alright, once you guys have the hang of this and you guys are comfortable with the clutch, we're going to try to release the clutch completely so that you guys get moving. You're still not going to do anything with your throttle yet. You're just going to release your clutch slowly. There we go, slowly releasing, and my clutch is out. As you can see, I'm not using throttle, not using clutch, my bike is just going by itself. It is going to jerk a bit because you're just using clutch, and when you're done, pull it in and slowly pull in your brake to stop. There we go. I'm just going to make a turn here quickly. Alright, let's do that again. Slowly release your clutch, release. And once you're completely out, your clutch is out, you're not doing anything there, you're not doing anything that side either. Your bike is just going by itself, as you can see. Alright. When you do that, try to get your legs up for a little bit as well. Don't get them up too soon, but when you're comfortable, just get them up a bit. Once you're comfortable with that, once you're comfortable with releasing your clutch completely, you can start to use the throttle a little bit. You're not gonna use this a lot. It's just a little bit, just to get you going at a good speed, and once you're at high enough RPMs, you can shift into second. We're just going to use this a little bit. There's two ways of doing this. You can release your clutch completely and then start giving throttle, or you can give throttle while you're releasing your clutch. That's completely up to you and how you feel about it. I'll tell you both ways, but before we get there, let me show you guys what happens if you release your clutch too quickly. So you're in neutral, one click down for first gear. This is what's going to happen if you release your clutch too quickly. Your bike is going to stall, as you can see, and my bike stalled. So all you have to do is pull your clutch back in, put it back into neutral, and start your motorcycle. Alright, so let me show you the first method of releasing the clutch completely and then giving some throttle, and then I'll show you the second method of giving throttle while releasing the clutch. So clutch is in, one click down for first gear. You're not going to give throttle now, you're just going to release your clutch completely. So here we go, slowly release your clutch until it's out completely. Slowly, slowly. My clutch is out completely, and I give a bit of throttle, and there we go. You're not gonna yank back on your throttle. When you guys are giving throttle, you're not gonna pull back quickly. It's a flow motion, so give it a bit of throttle at a time. You don't have to pull back quick. This is the second method of releasing your clutch and giving throttle at the same time. So as I'm releasing my clutch, I'm giving throttle, as you can see, and there we go. Clutch is out completely. Just release your throttle and pull in the clutch. As you guys get used to it, you will start giving throttle while releasing your clutch. This will help you take off faster. I'm going to show you guys how to shift. Like I said, one click down first gear, half a click up is neutral, a full click up is second gear. I'm going to show you guys how to go in from first gear to second. We are going to have to go a bit faster to get the RPMs up higher quicker, and then obviously shift into second. So yeah, so here we go. Pull your clutch in, one click down for first gear. Mine is obviously up like I told you guys, but one click down for first gear, and you're going to go to second gear, which is a full click up. So here we go. So release your clutch, give a bit of throttle, pull your clutch in, a full click up for second gear, and release your clutch. And now you can see I'm in second gear. To go back down to first, pull your clutch in, click it down, and you're back into first. Let me show you guys that again. Alright, so you're in first gear, clutch is in first gear, release your clutch. Once you're going at a good enough speed, shift up into second and release your clutch again, give some throttle, and you're in second gear. To shift back down to first, pull in your clutch, one click down for first, and you're back into first gear. Alright, looks like I need some fuel. When you guys are turning with your motorcycle, at a lower speed you'll just turn the handlebars as per normal, but at a higher speed you're gonna have to push on the handlebar. So if you're going at a higher speed and you want to go to your left side, you're gonna push on the handlebar, and your bike is gonna drop down to the left and take you towards the left side. Remember to look where you want to go. Don't just look here in front of your motorcycle and watch your motorcycle turn. You need to look where you want to go, and your motorcycle will go there. Yeah, let me just show you guys that quickly. So I want to turn left here. I'm going to look where I want to end up, and I'm going to keep looking there as I turn my motorcycle, and there we go. And that's the way it goes. Turn your head to the left, keep looking there, turn your motorcycle, and you're going to end up where you want to go. Alright, so just remember to do that. Always look where you want to go. Don't look just in front of your motorcycle. You have to look where you want to go. Look where you want to go. Look where you want to go. And there we go. Those are the basic tips of it. Look, with the turning and stuff, you guys will it'll come to you guys. You know, it's not something that you're gonna have to really think about before you try it. It will come to you as you're riding your motorcycle. You'll do different things and you'll feel what your motorcycle does. Obviously don't jerk your handlebars. Do slight movements on it and see what happens when you're comfortable at moving with your motorcycle and your legs are up on the pegs. Try and do different things and see what happens to the motorcycle when you do those different things, and it will come to you as you ride. So don't stress about it. Get the clutch control right, get your throttle control right. Don't pull hard on your brakes. Get your shifting right as well, and you shouldn't have an issue. The turning will come because as you ride your motorcycle, especially on a straight, when you're practicing and you're moving your handlebars, you will feel what happens to your motorcycle and you will know what to do when you need to turn. So that's nothing to really stress about. Just always remember to look where you want to go. You will definitely get there. If you look somewhere where you don't want to go, you are still going to go there. So try not to panic and look where you want to go. Everything should be fine. If you guys have gotten a motorcycle and you're trying to learn and you feel that this is just not for you, don't ride. If this is not for you, please don't do it. But if you do know that it's for you, it's something that you would enjoy doing, then try it, give it a shot. It's not that difficult. It's not as difficult as people say it is. It's fairly simple. Riding a motorcycle is not difficult at all. Once you guys get the hang of it, it's simple. So that's it from me today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have, please leave a like, and if you are new here, please subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.